The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
That
Perfect
was
timing.
that was caught on audio.
Of course it was.
Yeah, we're live.
Hi. Hello, everyone. And welcome to Retroverse Vaccine Edition. Real quick, before we get started, quick shout out to Sirenscape. They're super cool. It's $22 every other month, I believe, for all of their fantasy, sci-fi, and board game sound sets. Right now, we're listening to my favorite, which is Nebula, Falling Stars. Yeah, go check them out. Where you use the beta player, and it's super cool and lets everybody hear the same thing at the same time, so I don't have to worry about piping it through my computer or anything. Yeah, so does anybody want to recap what the hell happened last times, like a month or two ago?
Barkley was being super awesome and was going to make a big party to cheer everybody up. And then Vox ran all the way from the house back in town when I went to town to get snacks to tell me I'm a butt.
Up those arms.
And then they had a talk, and then we were heading back, and I think he was about to show up. And something was going on with crypto. I'm not quite sure about that one. And
What isn't going on with crypto?
that's as much as I remember. I mean, it has been a while.
I forced him to eat dino nuggies.
Oh, that's right.
I remember eating those. I just remember you guys had them.
In the Retroverse, though, are they made from actual dinos?
I would say so. They got enough variety of dinosaurs.
And also, like, dinosaurs are kind of like chickens, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of chicken nuggets.
As long as it's not from the Chainsawnosaurus, that might be a little crunchy.
Well, I mean, you don't eat the teeth in a chicken nugget.
You don't eat the teeth of the chicken. Come on.
Don't download a car.
You maybe not. Fuck you, I would if I could.
Same.
What if I download a STL of a car? Does that count?
Can you print it and then have it drive? The proof is in the pudding, as they say.
Anyway.
Not rice pudding. Go on.
So part of the reason that Vox yelled at Bark for being a butt is that he reminded Bark that Vinna is still kind of trying to stay on the down low, and at one point very recently had people trying to kill her, and Bark kind of just put her address on the internet. Didn't exactly say that it was her property, but it's definitely possible that she could be noticed there. But after discussing it, I think it was decided that Vinna would hang out with the group for this evening, and then return, maybe head off and do something on her own during the party so that she can, try and keep a low profile. Crypto was very moody and self-reflective, and had a stern talking to by several members of the party about this. And then slipped out for a moment or two to deliver the SciDev tracking device that the professor made for you like 4 months ago to corruption team. He made his way actually into Del Diablo proper and was kind of just hit with a wave of weirdness and corruption. But managed to head back, and I'll say as you appeared and went off with Oli to get chicken nuggets, and around right when you left, Heyu showed up and appeared walking out of the ocean in all of the glamness that is Heyu. I believe we left off with all of you getting a long rest, except for Crypto, because of course he wouldn't.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, I will say the next morning, the rest of you can arise. Let's see, did I have written down? Okay, here it is. Yeah. So you guys arise in the morning. What would you like to do? You know, today is the day of the party, but it's probably not for several more hours.
Bark's working on the soundtrack he has on his U-Pod.
I'm sorry, his U-Pod?
Yeah. Or, no, it's the earpod, sorry.
I was thinking just my pod.
When the hell did Bud get here?
He's stuck on a bus.
Somebody cast him.
Traveling through the dirt ways.
Yeah, he just ran a root trunk, like just followed you like a damn boulette.
Somebody cast Gate just for him.
Hey, yeah, that tracks.
Teleport
Hey, you.
via plants.
No, you teleport using the plants, not teleporting the plants.
What if you're teleporting using
Uh-oh.
yourself?
Rip.
Oh,
I just realized that. Can an awakened plant do that?
yeah. If it can cast spells, it can walk
They
into
still
another.
count as a plant.
If it
No,
can,
they don't even need to walk into another plant. They walk.
They just be and then boop. But they got to pop out of it. They have to have
Teleports
another plant
himself.
to pop out of.
Oh yeah.
So
Wow,
they can start
that's-
themselves, but they can't finish it.
I'm an adult.
Oh, I think they could do that. I mean, it's like do it like Toby from Naruto, where he just went to his own
Say less.
pocket dimension and then popped out wherever he wanted.
I mean, if you want a nerd like that, sure. Or you could just think of it like being Stimpy going and imploding into his own butthole.
But like, who are we kidding? Of course he wants to learn like that.
Anyway,
What y'all doing? Y'all having a party and didn't invite me?
I invited you. I invited everybody.
Oh,
I will say all of you awake to a message from Vinna that said that she was going to go take some time and do some digging, see what happened to the handful of people she might know in this time period.
Barkley hands him a milk bone.
A bone
take-
made of milk?
I'm just imagining
Like a dog treat.
I'm just imagining you have like the box and then the treat, and he just takes the box.
There we go. Oh, why don't we? Why not? Where'd you get that wonderful puppet from? Who made that for you?
Oh, yes.
This is the creation of one at Aya Golander. She makes puppets and amazing little finger friends. Buy one, why don't you?
They're amazing.
yeah.
Okay, but no, Bud. Bud is not actually appearing in this episode. I just wanted to have him come out for a spot
Oh, why not?
because it was for Aya's spot because she cannot be here to join us tonight to plug her own stuff.
It's true.
Simon's such a sweetie.
So
By
this,
Simon, I mean obviously Jesse. Because I'm looking at a screen.
Barkley goes to his phone to text to somebody.
Okay. Who are you texting?
I'm putting it in the group chat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
it's
I love
TMZ.
that. Especially for the people who are watching and are not part of your Discord. Can they join your Discord?
It is not open.
Okay. But yeah, I think Vox is torn. He's helping set up the food, but is also like, okay, perimeter points. Where do I make sure to get most eyes out of least amount of visual compromising bullshit?
Yeah, you're on a beach. It's not exceptionally easy.
Oh, I thought we were like on a like lake area, so it was like a cabin and a few like woods. Can you just re-describe it for me then?
So it is like a beach, but it's a beach to a lake. You can see far off in the distance. It's mostly like sort of hills and grasslands around here. There is some trees not super far behind where you guys are, but it's not a huge amount. You're not like on the edge of a forest or anything. You can see the city far in the distance, and then the lake is wide enough that it just keeps going for as far as you can see in at least the one direction.
Okay.
So, bright side, you'd be able to see anybody coming from a good long ways away.
Yeah, but if we have somebody who's trying to set up point along the horizon, I'm screwed. So I'm probably gonna have to do some running. But then I see who come out the cabin just now. Do I see Ollie or do I see Crypto?
Crypto's been on like the back porch staring out into the lake all night.
I guess I'll walk out. I don't know.
Okay, so to fill in, since Kat's being the gridmaster right now, she can't really be checking Discord while being a gridmaster. Barkley is texting the group chat to Grug to see if he can have our plant friend sent to us. Because Grug's a druid and he does have that spell ready.
Oh. You are so sweet. So plainly sweet.
Would the gridmaster slash Simon
teleport.
be okay with this?
I love that everyone forgets that.
I could be there in like 2 fucking minutes. It's like, no, let's take a bus. No, let's call up other people. No, Crypto's useless. Fuck him. Sorry.
You need to go to bed.
You're not useless. Go to bed, please.
You are losing years off your life, and you have few to begin with.
It's racist.
It's not racist. It's a biological fact.
True.
This isn't. How dare you pull a card when I'm just trying to show some care for your well-being? If you want me to be racist, I'll go and get the newspaper and I'll whack you right on the nose.
I will laser your face off.
Like in Hands Off?
Sure.
You know, with Nicholas Compartment and John Traverser.
Shut up.
Nikki Prison?
Ricky Prison, thank you.
I don't know that movie.
That's definitely a character that exists now in the Retroverse.
Nikki Prison is the #1 B-movie star.
Oh, well, no, actually.
Distant relative.
Maybe Crypto would know that from his parents.
Distant relative of a Syrian named Mr. Cage.
I didn't get that one, bro.
I know, it's from Test Wave 1.
Oh.
I literally had a guy named Mr. Cage, and that's what the reference was.
Okay, I see.
Only in name, though, not an actual character. Thankfully.
Yeah, I never put those two in my mind together in the same, like, space, and I cannot still.
At
You're
one
probably
point,
healthier for it.
there is one point in the that campaign where I did slip from his girlfriend that his name was Nick. But everybody else knew him as Mr. Cage.
I think I completely forgot that. Also, that might not have been a scene that I was there for.
Besides,
Yeah.
I mean, Nikolai Cage is totally fine.
So, yeah, you see Oleg walking out of the house.
How dapper is Ollie today?
I didn't even think about
Summer dress.
She and
or
Vinna
just
did go
mishmash?
get
that.
new outfits.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
No,
No,
she was still wearing moon stuff.
No, I think she would totally be wearing a sundress and one of those hats. Like a sun hat. And she has sunglasses on. And she's like, it's very bright. I don't know. I'm gonna put it back on. Anyway.
Yes, the sun is bright, especially when you go from wearing your sunglasses in the dark into the light. Not great for your eyes.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Mr. Scientist.
I'm sorry, you lived on the moon. You would have more sunlight there reflecting in your face. It's like snow.
It was crystals, actually, and I don't know. We did stuff that made it so that the sun wasn't bearing on us all the time. Anyway.
Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to press a button.
No, it's fine. I'm free to talk about the moon anytime.
Okay. I heard it blew up one time.
We don't talk about that. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Ollie's never heard of that.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
She
Yeah,
slept
there was a
through
thing
that.
that happened. Ranger Command teaches about it as a sort of non-existing paradox. The moon blew up, or at least a part of it broke off. Historians say differently, but I believe it was Prime Yost that said that it blew up and decided to find a way to re-engineer the moon by way of time stuff. So I'm assuming Danbo had a hand on that.
But
So for
Okay.
clarification, it wasn't time stuff. It was perhaps some like scientific engineering, but for the majority of it, it was just gravity and the fact that it's been 1,000 years for the moon to sort of reform back into itself.
Okay. Not to try and dwell on this too long. That has me more concerned, honestly, because so much of that portion of the moon would then have like either just debris or like it would be like a roguelike chamber on chamber that shouldn't have been on top of each other.
Yeah, if there were portions of the Moon Kingdom that were damaged during that, they're probably collapsed and destroyed, which also would probably explain a lot of why that surface was so fragile that crypto literally fell through it when you were there.
Okay.
Thanks, Yost.
Broke it again!
But yeah, I didn't really have a good time to bring it up earlier with all the hullabaloo. So, some history for you.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Sure. It's hard to make chicken nuggets on a grill, so I'm gonna have to try and manage with some of this rod meat.
What are...
I don't like using hot dogs around people who are related to dogs. So rod meat.
At this, Heyu is going to like drift up from like the lower
Next.
deck, like they're out there on the balcony, right? Like looking out over the sunset or the sunrise. And Heyu's just gonna like poke their tentacle head up and, what are we talking about? Rod meat?
You're welcome.
Next thing is you're gonna tell me you got boneless wings.
I mean, starts scooting a large box of boneless wings underneath. No, those are tender wings. Tender wings.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Back on his phone.
I'm very confused about the process of eating foods now. I mean, I get the nuggets, the dino nuggies. They're not actually dinos.
Hot
Aren't
dogs
they?
are not made from dogs. They're just
Okay.
a weird word thing. But
Okay.
with Mr. Cranky Pants nearby, I just figured rod meat made more sense. But then that brought attention to our dear friend Heyu. Yeah, I'm making rod meat, and I guess I'm making flappy patties.
I love me some good flappy patties.
Yes. I'm trying to vamp and find where the plot comes in, gang. Help. I'm just gonna keep coming up with weird non sequiturs until we get there.
Whom are you speaking to?
The
Mistress
people
is
at
over
the
here.
table, the physical people at this table is who I'm talking to.
So what time are we eating?
I'm trying to get everything ready, so When did you say everyone was showing up, Bark?
Today.
Today.
Yes. Where? When? I know there's generally a question mark at the end
Let's
of
see.
a party.
Let's see. It's kind of confusing because it's really hard for us to describe what kind of time zone we're in on this world. But I think 7 o'clock.
Oh, so it's a
Nice.
breakfast party. Delightful.
No, I think you meant 7 p.m.
Hey,
Looks at the clock. It's 6:59.
he was like being deliberately obtuse for humor's sake.
I'm sorry?
I was just saying that he was being deliberately obtuse for humor's sake.
Oh,
But apparently the delivery was too dry for the universe.
A little bit.
that lake couldn't keep that thing from drying out.
It's all the thirst I'm generating.
Well played.
So, you guys have a little bit of time before the party. I'll say I think Bark was pretty decent in like making sure that he did have people bringing food in, and I think he was bringing in a band or DJ.
No, the band was the Henshin group at Alt is taken care of, right?
Oh yeah, Party Man.
The seasonal girls?
Yeah, aren't they?
Oh, seasonal girls.
Was that what it was? I'm trying to remember.
I don't think so. The seasonal girls aren't known for being like part of a band.
Who was it?
Yeah, it's been a bit. I know that Party Man is the group that gave us the van to get us here. So I
Party
don't know
van?
if you hired the same people who lent us their van.
No, the van that I thought the van No, you rented the van, I think, because
I
you were
rented
going to
the van.
use
I called in a call from Party Man because I didn't want to waste cash.
Okay, it's gonna be a crazy question.
I missed this one. Who the fuck is Party Man?
But can I roll an intelligence check? This is gonna be some
It's another
bullshit.
Henshin somebody that
It's
Voxhart
a
called in a
Henshin
favor.
group.
Okay.
This is gonna be some bullshit, but can I roll an intelligence check to recall what Lyra's favorite band was? Because I could have sworn we did. Bark and her did have a talk.
Are you pulling a Perry come home with like trying to like blast a big concert to make Lyra want to come here and like be our friend again?
At least to get her attention that it's happening. Bait,
I love-
as bait.
Lyra,
It's a very Bark thing to do.
shit.
Try and bait her with a public party that you invite the entire fucking world to. Yeah, that's very Bark.
Easy to disappear in a big crowd.
It's true.
I mean, Tony Stark runs around drunk in his Iron Man suit and shoots a watermelon with a chest laser, so at least I'm not that level.
Well, and then gets his house shot out with tomahawk missiles or whatever that was.
And that would be why Vox is finding strategic points. At least the fear of that. So
You know we have this place surveyed 6 ways to Sunday.
Bark is like trying to set things up so it's roomy but also still busy. So like there's room for people to move around if it's crowded, but also there's like tables if people need to put their cups down and stuff.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send Mistress out on a patrol run and just let her zoom around the lake once.
Okay. She'll do that. She'll be out for a while, but she'll come back.
Can this party be sponsored by Heat Tap?
Oh, what?
Did you spill something?
No. My
Okay.
microphone fell.
I got scared. I was joking. Like, can the party be sponsored by someone?
I mean, sure. Bark has the connections to pull it off. Who would he want to sponsor it?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the what were they called?
If you have one, good. If you don't, let me know. I've already got 3 in my bag of my head.
You just have 3 sponsors in your back pocket.
Oh, easily.
Sponsored by Mikey's Shoewear, because I have Reese Mikey's. Don't mind that. That was the big cat going from the floor to the top of the over 6 foot tall cat tree in about 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, while we're all getting set up for the party, I'm going to go find the rum. Excuse me. Hey, you is indeed going to go find the rum. Excuse me.
It's gone.
Why?
Oh.
Vinna drank it all.
Why is the rum gone?
The hilarious
Cuts-
thing is I'm pretty sure it was Vinna that bought it all too.
It
Well,
cuts
then
to
I guess I'm
Vinna.
going to buy some more rum.
Cuts to Vinna, passed out in the recliner, and it's fully back.
No, man, she is like in the middle of the lake in one of those like inflatable duck inner tubes with just like a gigantic thing of rum in her lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll portal out and go like just webgate himself to the nearest liquor store. Them. Boy, it's been too long since I've used this character. Can you tell? Here, yes. The tailtickle is gonna reach out and like grab like one of the big like the big fifths of like the blackest rum they can find. Unironically, the one with the giant octopus on the label.
Perfect. Yeah. So you come back with your rum.
I'm just thinking like dragon turtle rum for some reason. Not sponsored by Kraken.
Not at all sponsored by Kraken, but heavily influenced.
Oh. I was gonna make that joke. I didn't realize that was actually a real life.
Oh yeah,
brand.
no, it is definitely my dark rum of choice.
Hey, Callie, I'm going to the grocery store to get some rum. I'll be right back.
You're running again.
No.
No, and they'll pay in gate without actually using the door too. So like just for a
course.
moment, there's like a dimensional hole in the floor of the liquor store.
Naturally.
Oh, Bark would have also definitely had on there, since it's a big open invite, BYOB.
Bring your own bacon.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
we are
nailed it.
not
Definitely
responsible
that.
for your bacon. We are responsible
so
for
Drink bacon responsibly.
I will say if you want, Bark can make an intelligence check, and then Callie can let you know what band she would be most likely to say would be her favorite.
Callie, today's your lucky day. I rolled a nat 1. So let's see what I got.
Hannibal Corpse.
3.
What?
So I like to think instead of the band he thinks of isn't the one she likes, it's the one that she said she needs.
Oh, cat.
What was it? What was it? Small minute slowdown?
Oh, big small time slowdown.
So, yeah, you get small time
I-
slowdown to show up.
No,
Damn
Lyra, if Lyra told you, seriously, if she told you the band she hates, she would tell you it's a little band in it called Scorpio.
Barkley's getting Scorpio here.
Did they have that song "Rock You Like a Typhoon"?
Yeah, it had a really weird sound to it, but it did okay on the charts.
Here we are.
Okay. Now I gotta pull things up.
Sorry, cat.
No, this is great.
Coming
you like a
soon.
tornado? Does that
Rock you
work
like
better?
a typhoon.
I literally had to go searching for it because I couldn't remember the name. But
Yeah.
That's the name of the band of her ex and previous friend. Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Barkley, all I could think of was like Barkley's gonna be like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" It's like,
You
I was
hired
trying to
us.
remember the full name for the Sentai. It's Shindig Sentai Party Man. Now I remember. I was trying to find the episode.
Okay.
And
Oh,
Remember, I
it's
used
Gets-
the Sentai name all.
Gets calls from different managers of other bands, and it's like ABCD. Nah, they're too small. We need Scorpio.
I'm surprised that
It
you
was just
didn't
like,
get
Fuck is
Henrietta.
Scorpio.
Uranium Blimp. Nah, we don't need them.
We built this city on hard light grids.
Yeah,
I mean,
too.
some of
There's
them,
evidence of
yes. Yeah.
Okay, I found the names of all of them. So, I think
I love
Of all
that
the
this
people in
stream
the
is
band.
currently just what's our headcanon.
Gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a homebrew game.
Yeah.
It's literally like 90% headcanon.
Yeah, I mean, all canon is head canon here, seeing as, we're just making it up on the spot.
As long as it's reciprocal headcanon.
Sure. Whoa. Look, if they don't reciprocate, then you shouldn't be headcanoning with that person.
There's a really ancient band that I wish I could say for this one, but it wouldn't work because it'd be the equivalent of trying to call in Hertz for this. They were called the Mind Slayers. They had a Flump as their lead singer, and he had a little goatee.
You would have to like open a time rift in order to get them here.
Hey, Danbo.
It's genuinely possible that I could contact Danbo for a one-time stint. That's totally within the logic of the beach episode.
Okay,
Isn't
from
one
what
time all times?
From what I remember, the Mind Slayers actually sucked because I was rolling really bad on their performance checks.
Well,
My only request is that if they show up, I get to voice the Flump.
They were in a nightclub called the Underdark, run by Drow. Flump singer with a goatee. Kind of looks like Flavortown guy. He somehow has like a flame shirt on, like
Guy
IVR.
Fieri.
Yeah.
Are they a Blues Traveler cover band?
A Quaggoth drummer. And if you don't know what a Quaggoth is, kind of imagine Animal from the Muppets, but as like a big gray furred monkey creature. A Mind Flare lead guitarist.
Why does it look like an Ewok?
boy, I bet the Mind Flayer guitarist does like the Jimi Hendrix like face playing bits so
Yeah,
well.
exactly. That was and a Drugar bassist. That's what it was. And he had like a punk rock mohawk, and I never drew them.
He's
I
a
was wanting to
Drugar,
make-
he's got a rock mohawk. Nice.
No, the bassist was a Drugar.
Oh.
A dark dwarf.
Yeah, I was just thinking, but like a literal rock mohawk would be really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It would look stalactite.
Nice.
Hey.
is there anything the rest of you guys would like to do before the party kicks off that night?
Garfield.
Yeah,
I actually call in Garfield and the Criers.
Okay.
I love you, Callie.
I thought, are they going to be singing their hit "Funky Meow"? No, but in all seriousness, though, how did Mistress's surveillance suite turn up?
She comes back maybe like an hour later or so. Droops down, kind of tired. Not much. I mean, it's a lake day on a weekend. Kind of lots of people going around. None aggressive. A few like hero types, but none that were like,
Nobody seriously armed.
yeah, none heading this way.
Very well. Would you like some rum?
Yes.
Ooh, here's a girl.
She's probably parched because
Well, this is a good stout, like 80 proof rum, so it's not going to help her thirst so much.
no, but
Mix it with ginger ale and some vanilla ice cream, though, and you've got a nice little summertime treat.
God, that sounds awesome.
They're
So yeah,
Nocto, because the realization of like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of people here, and I'm pretty sure they said me existing was not a good thing if I got found out what I was. I should probably hide for a little bit. I should probably hide Nolly or Noli or whatever her name was. We should get her a name. I should get a name, a real name. That'd be neat. But he would have to like come out and look like come out to everyone's like, I think I need to go back to like wherever I was originally for a little bit, just to hide, and maybe see what was going on with that and like, you know, what I was, because I have questions, lots of questions, and you guys only have so much answers. So, I mean, and he turns over to Noli and was like, hey, do you want to come with me? I mean, it's like we're just going back where we were originally, like just hang out there and clean up and figure out how we were made, why we were made.
That sounds like a good plan. I don't want to be around people.
You two stay in touch, though. Don't be strangers, even though you might be stranger than most.
Well, you guys will know where we are. So I mean, I just came up with a name. I got a name for me. We'll come up with a name for you. I want to name myself after the greatest man on earth. I'm gonna go by Lee. And then he
I'm so disappointed Bark is not here for this. So
not?
disappointed. He's
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't seen him in a while.
Somebody say my name? As it just appeared out of nowhere.
And you get tackled where he like
Above table, that's my middle name, so like that really got my attention in a weird way.
You get called by your middle name?
No, I don't, but that is my middle name. So like when I heard it, I was just like, wait, what? I had to double back and rewind the conversation in my head.
I also have that like instinctual monkey brain of like years of my mom only calling me by my middle name when I'm in trouble of like, wait, what?
Real quick, in Baltimore by Night, my character's girlfriend's name is Denise, and that's my middle name and also my grandma's name. And so every time I hear it, I'm like thinking my mom, like, Callie, Denise! And I'm like, no! But
Fight or flight.
It was brilliant.
Anyway, he's like, oh, I like that name. Lee, that's cool. Makes me think of Barkley. Yeah.
It could be different Lee.
So, yeah, and he like hugs everyone.
Oh.
It's like, all right.
Well, good luck on your
see,
journey.
we'll see.
I hope you find answers.
Me too. And then he like takes the copy badge and just teleports out with Noli.
goodbye.
And then if we close that one like rabbit trail or whatever, so that way if we need them we come back to them.
You put him on a bus.
Right now it just kind of like declutter some stuff.
The roster.
I love you, Reese.
Yes.
I love you, Reese. Keep it tight.
That's when Nope Lee, Nopenin, and a Nope Heart appear.
Wait.
Zaya Nope.
And it's
Nick's heart, thank you.
and Nope Lee is just Barkley, but he's got a big mustache and no afro.
Is it just his like hollow duplicates?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
man there.
you'd all
That
be
huge man
screwed if
here.
Nick's heart showed up. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, like right now, Simon's doing his own alter ego thing, but across the damn planet or somewhere, we don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the last thing I think we checked in with him, he was busy like warp bubbling some poor woman into the ground because she tried to run from him. He wanted answers.
Yeah, something like that.
God.
What is happening with Simon and Lyra right now?
So, at this point in time... Actually, yeah. So, Jesse, if you're up to it, we can go back to see what Simon is up to.
Well, certainly.
Um,
One moment, please. Okay.
I will be honest, I am not 100% caught up on everything that happened with Simon as of last episode because it's not online yet. But,
I don't think anything happened last session because I wasn't there.
that's right. That would explain it. So when we left off with Simon, he had just chased out a Aqua merchant from their home or from their shop in Heaven's Towers. You were with a goblin named Gel, who had like this sort of gauntlet thing that looked a little akin to Crypto's Knight's badge, but that allowed her to teleport throughout different places very, very quickly. You guys managed to chase down this individual as they were running and was basically warped in front of her as she was attempting to flee. And she, seeing you guys there, fine. Just I just don't want to be involved in this anymore if you don't need me for anything anymore. And looking between like Gel and looking at Simon cautiously.
Simon will just maintain a kind of a stony and resolute silence and let Jill be the one to decide whether or not we're done with it.
Gel's like, well, give me what you got and we'll see what we can do. And the woman reaches into her pocket and pulls out a little flash drive and hands it to her. Jill like takes it and like puts it into that gauntlet that she has, and you see a brief flash of like a sort of mechanical glaze over her eyes. It looks like she's got corneal implants. She just sort of gazes off into the distance for a second. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is what we needed. So, you're good in my book. It's up to, you know, the boss if you're clean with her, but as far as I'm concerned, you're good.
Simon will just turn around and stop looking at her and just look away in the distance and pretend like they're not there anymore.
Gel sort of hops around because you guys had been standing on this very narrow dock. On the recap, you guys are in the very much lower, poor sections of Heaven's Towers, which is a vast mega city made up entirely of skyscrapers that go up for thousands and thousands of feet. But the bottom layer, the streets here are completely flooded with swamp water. You guys got here on a boat and have navigated this entire place with very rickety, questionable looking docks and little ledges and things. Jill sort of like looks around you, around the woman to look to you. Well, I'm good. You ready to get out of here and maybe head back to where we can actually put this on the to some use?
He'll just nod silently. This whole persona he's put up here with this Blue Orchid character is not one that talks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Both because he doesn't trust himself not to give away his identity with his own voice, and he just doesn't want to take the chance of letting anyone try and like record him, except his visual.
Okay. So you see her sort of punch something into into that gauntlet and appear in what looks like a very rundown apartment. There's no windows in this section. The one wall is just filled to the brim with CDs of various different things. Looks like manga books, a bunch of like textbooks about coding and different sciences and things, and this just massive computer display that takes up the one whole wall with like 5 or 6 different screens and wires just going everywhere. She's like, it's not much, but it's home base for now.
Ooh. So yeah, once he's inside and like out of the public eye, as it were, he'll let the illusion drop, and you can see he's wearing something more akin to his usual like lightweight garb, but it's kind of close fitting and solid black with like one like asymmetrical red stripe down the side. It's almost like a jumpsuit.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll look around and like kind of take stock of all the equipment that's here and to kind of get a feel for what all we can do with this. And so let's have the data then.
Yeah. She plugs it into the computer and sits down. The seat is less of like a computer chair, more of a very small comparatively for you beanbag, but for a goblin, it's just right. Plugs it in, starts trying to get through the security code on it.
How's that going for her?
It's a good question. Let's roll. She tries a couple attempts and doesn't work and sits there thinking for a second. Tries one more and that one goes through. Okay, so now I'm trusting. This is a gamble, but this is what the hacker wanted. It's a backdoor to a weapon that was kind of forgotten about in the grid during the machine war, and we want to use it. So this is supposed to be the coordinates to that place.
Do we know what kind of a weapon we can expect to find here?
Building sized from my notes, although it's in the grid, so building size is kind of questionable considering I've seen computers the size of like skyscrapers there and whole worlds the size of, well, pretty dang small. So
I mean, is it meant to go boom? Is it meant to go bang? Is it meant to go pew? Is it meant to let go
it's
of
definitely
virus?
a bang. Okay,
bang the
I'm not
size of a
100% sure. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know everything. She doesn't tell me everything. But based on the stuff that I've read about it, I think that it's a particle beam that was not ever finished or weaponized during the machine war, but RH thinks she has a way to get it working now. And
You don't say.
my guess is she's going to use it on someplace in the grid, probably the Knights of the Grid fellows.
I see. Well, it wouldn't be due to keep her waiting.
No.
So how do you propose to get there? And is this location guarded, abandoned?
Oh, of course it's going to be guarded.
I mean, you mentioned it was a forgotten weapon, so how forgotten
Well,
is it?
it's forgotten by the world's governments, by Radix's governments. The digital world tends to be a bit more, and nothing on the internet ever goes away, as it were. The firewalls are still there, probably, but nobody remembers the website, if that makes any sense.
So the only resistance we can expect to meet would be what, automated?
Most likely, yeah. I mean, some of those automated programs are really damn smart, but I don't think we're going to have an army after us, if that's what you mean.
Well, in that case, I suppose that's an acceptable level of risk.
Not until it's too late, at least.
Indeed. So, how did you propose to get there?
Well, I got this fancy doodad, and she actually, turns it a little bit, and you actually see projected in front of you this array of what look like little different circles of all different colors, and as you get closer to them, you can sort of almost see through them. The closest one looks like a little orange ring, but as you get closer, you see hints of like green and blue and can see what looks like a stream flowing through it. Another one is a sort of deep glowing white that as you get closer and look through, you can see what looks like this just endless expanse of broken stones and maybe like gravestones or pieces of rubble. She says it's a hacked Knights of the Grid badge. Lets me go pretty much wherever the frick I want.
Interesting.
Well, in the grid, coming out is a little harder. I gotta spend my spell slots for that, but...
Well, now, so how would I go about procuring one of those little doodads?
Take it off the body of a Knight of the Grid.
Oh, is that all? Well then, let's go ahead
Well-
and find that big particle weapon then, shall we?
That and, hack it to make it work for you, because they have security stuff to make it so it doesn't just work for anybody. Yeah, it definitely fried the fingers on this hand the first time I tried it.
Well,
And as she's like bending them, you can see that there's definitely some stiffness there that she doesn't have on the other hand.
so wear gloves. Got it. Speaking of which, and he'll resume his blue mantis disguise before going back out. Shall we?
Sure thing. So, I'll say that we sort of a smash cut to you guys making your way through a sort of like it's strange. It almost looks like a city that's unfinished. All of the buildings are there, but the architecture is just too perfect to make it look livable. And there's absolutely, as far as you can tell, not a soul anywhere.
Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
Nope, not at all. Yeah, this is weird. I assume that where we run into everything is up at the tower, but I'm not sure. The streets that you're walking on are the sort of silver to surface that's it's kind of soft to walk on. It's very comfortable, and shimmers and reflects everywhere. It's a little disorienting with all of the colors. The sky above you is this brilliant wash of like purple and red and blues of a permanent sunrise. And it just sort of glares off of all of these metallic surfaces very brightly. Anything that you wanted to do while you're approaching?
Well, no. You know what? Is there anything that looks like it might be like a point defense system or anything around here? Like, just like I'm keeping. I'll tell you what. I'll make a perception check to see if there's like any sort of automated point defense going on.
Go for it.
All right. Let me take these off so I can see what I'm doing. Whew, strong start. Okay, so 23.
Okay. So looking around, you don't see anything that looks like that. In fact, like all of the places where you would expect, like you can see the outline of buildings that are very obviously too large for residential places that were probably places of business, that like looking through the open doors are completely empty. There's no walls, no surfaces of any kind, really, no furniture. And as you get further into the city, you can see much more clearly what had been in the distance had been a sort of dome above the city of this sort of fractured, this glass dome that has all of these geometric shapes in it. You can see more clearly now is part of a much larger structure that actually is more like a bowl above a very tall metal stalk. And she's like, that's where we're heading. I'm going to assume that all of the defenses are going to be around that thing.
Okay, well, what do you have proposed for countermeasures? I know what I can do. What about you?
Well, I'm fast as shit and have a couple of spells at my disposal.
You think you can outrun lasers?
Sometimes, yeah. Can you not?
I was just going to say that would be something to see, except you can't because it's faster than light.
Well, I've dealt with automated traps for several years like this. I think, something I can handle. And, as long as it doesn't hit anything important, then anything that doesn't take a limb or a head will be fine.
Yes, about that. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and scan in your HP so I know just how much trouble you're likely to be in at any given moment. If you die, I can't get out of here.
Okay.
It's in my interest to keep you alive. This is a dangerous mission. If it looks like things are going too far south, I'm going to pull you out before you have a chance to eat it.
Got it. Okay. So you're going to spend your hack point to learn her total hit points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will send them to you.
Thank you. Okay.
And I will say with that, as you guys are approaching the main stalk there, you can see that there are a set of like external stairs that go all the way up and around it. And she's just sort of looking at it. So apparently OSHA is not a thing that exists, because I don't see a railing or an elevator anywhere. Up we go, I guess.
Oh, are we walking?
Do you have another way up?
Well, since you mentioned it, no. I'm I could be showing off right now and just blink my way up the stairs, but then we would be all out of juice for the trials ahead. That's just silly.
Probably smart.
This is not a pissing contest. We don't have to be flexing on each other just for fun.
She starts heading up the stairs. She does go at a little bit faster pace than you, but definitely not as fast as she could because of the short little goblin legs. And as she makes her way maybe about 20 feet or so up ahead of you, one stair that she steps on turns red.
Nope.
And we'll pick up with you in a minute.
Okay.
Back with the party.
Woo.
Was there anything that... Oh, okay. So, Bark, you were on the phone with folks trying to get everything set up for the party, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. I will say that the main person that you have contact with is a individual named Zav. And when you call to check, he's like... So when you call, do you introduce yourself, or...
No, first, okay, Zav is the one for setting up the party, or for, like, the,
He's the band.
The band manager,
the contact with
or
the
whatever.
band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm going to be hosting this one party for a friend of mine, and I was wondering if you guys would be available.
I mean, yeah, sure. We haven't had a gig in a few weeks now. I guess, yeah, no, that sounds awesome. Where is it at?
Oh, it's insert address here.
Okay, yeah, sure. What's the contact name that we should call when we get there, I guess, or whatever?
Oh, Barkley.
I'm sorry, what?
Me, Barkley.
There's like a second you hear a ruffle and you imagine this person pulling the phone away to look at the caller ID. So you're not shitting me?
It's physically impossible for me to do so.
You just hear muffled. Holy shit, guys, I think it's actually Barkley. There's like ruffling in the background.
I'll confirm it. You hear like beep whip as I go on Twatter. Or no, Meeper. That's what we call it, Meeper. Jesse, is that the first time you heard me say that?
I think it might be at that. Yeah, actually. is that like this universe's version of OnlyFans?
I guess so.
Oh no!
Gross.
Did nobody else hear that?
Yes.
I said that correctly. You heard
Okay.
that. But I go on Meeper, and using my account, I like at them, and I'm just like hi. On like at Scorpio Band Real XX921.
Yeah, that's absolutely their handle on
Absolutely what it is.
100%. There's that brief moment of silence again, and you hear, yeah, yeah, definitely. Wow, we'll be there. Do you have any like favorite songs or anything, or?
You guys can just do your normal thing.
Cool. And like, thanks for thinking of us. I mean, what you did for Rocco was really sweet. We
Wait, who?
You stole the guitar from.
Rocco, the like lead guitarist, half elf guy,
Oh.
was kind of a jerk.
And that's when Bark realizes. Yeah, no problem.
Just minor illusion of a light bulb.
Yeah, so, see you then, okay? I'll discuss payment whenever you want, okay? Bye. Boop. I made a horrible mistake.
What's up there, Bart?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
You're
He's got like a
inviting more
hard light
people, are
bulb
you,
over his
Bart?
head.
What? I'm just the band.
A band?
Oh, it won't be a party without a live band.
I figured we were just going to hook up an ear pod and call it a day.
I thought you were going to say an air amp, and I just imagined inflating an amp.
I was actually thinking somebody would just have like light as air amps just attached to their head, like a little over the top earbud. Oh, we're done with this.
Cloud Giants would totally make that brand in Retroverse.
They might be giants. So, yeah, you hired a band.
Yeah,
Did you go over the top with it?
No, I picked a small band. Maybe a little too small.
Okay. I just didn't want you to get, like, Stay Puffy or anything like that.
Oh, no, they called. I turned them down. Yeah, we're going to do it for free.
Away and tries to figure out how to make a breakfast-style Flappy Patty.
This home does have a kitchen. Like, you do have an oven. It's not going to be out on the ground.
We're having a party.
I'm just saying, like, for the pre-party, you can just make breakfast on an actual oven.
The popular Syrian rapper Enlarge Reduce also called, but I was like, no, he's too big.
Which one is that?
Assyrian's the Triceratops, guys. Enlarge Reduce is a spell.
What you were saying, I just heard it emphatically.
Enlarge Reduce is a spell. It's a joke on Biggie Smalls' name.
Oh! Gotcha.
So I believe, Bark, you also sent a large message out to social media about the party, making sure to mention how it will echo through history.
Would my reputation be... Yes. And would my reputation be able to get, like, a local pizza place to be like, hell yeah, we'll do, like, 5 extra large pizzas at reduced price?
Sure. Yeah, like... I'm very generous with Bark's wealth. Like, you can definitely get some money.
Bark's still being cheap about it because, you know, he doesn't have his manager here and he actually doesn't know how to run money. But he's not stupid.
Monies.
Baby.
What do I do with this gold? I don't understand. You can use it to exchange goods and services.
Why can't I hold all these notes?
Oh, me.
They're not spark notes, they're bark notes.
I feel like
This entire L-shaped desk.
I feel like a Barclay party turned into like the mansion party, you know?
Yeah. That's what happened last time when he broke the bank for the team.
We're gonna fight pandas later.
Yeah, use the Spanish French stores, you know?
Yeah.
Well, just at least they're bamboo. It's fine.
So, unless there's anything the rest of you would like to do, we can skip forward to when the party
I
starts.
buy some champagne to smoke snort.
Ah, yes.
Friendship.
This is an intersex party song we're referencing.
Feeling very saucy. Oh gosh, you don't know? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one apparently. I was very confused.
It's called Mansion Party. Yeah.
I will link it in the Discord. The video is amazing.
Video is amazing.
I might have run a one shot.
She definitely ran a one shot.
Doing a Mansion Party.
It was my gnome Mumps, who apparently is, lost to history.
She's a good bean.
Oh god, it's so good. I gotta listen to it. But y'all go ahead.
So the maybe about like 20-30 minutes before the party sets up, the like caterers come in, and then the band rolls in. At the
Oh,
head,
boy.
you see this like it's this kind of like shoddy looking van that rolls up. Similar style to the party van, but much lower class. Definitely has like some ugly fumes coming out the back. And when they pull up, the first one out of the driver's seat is a very short trog individual that jumps out and heads up to the front door while the rest follow up behind.
Oh, that's for me. I got it. He gets some cologne. He puts it behind his ears. Forgets he doesn't have ears, and then
Just wipes it off on the curls of his afro.
essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was dealing with this whole Princess Sparkle and Mordecai video. So
Did you not know about that meme
Do
before
you not
that?
know that meme?
I have no idea what that meme is.
Oh
You
my
sweet
God.
innocent child.
I've been torturing Scotty with that meme for like the past month.
I have no idea what anything is.
Don't
think
go
it's
down the
the
hole.
hole.
Just don't worry about it. Anyway,
The hole will be gone down later. For now, what is here for you, Park?
I think it's the band. That or the pizza.
I'm
It's
walking
actually
with
both.
him to make sure he doesn't get blasted.
Yeah, so you walk up to see this very short looking frog wearing like cargo shorts and a sort of t-shirt with like a flannel button up over top of it. Walk up. Hi, yes, you're Bark.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Okay. It's nice to meet you again.
Oh, you're the one on the phone. Hi.
Yes. The rest of the band is getting out, and you see behind you, piling out from the back, is a half-elf man with like green hair and multiple piercings.
Callie.
Shouldn't have even brought them up.
I'm the one that brought them up.
Human man with dark skin, tattoos, and long red dreads. Human woman with like a spiky blue mohawk. And then two would look like twin half-orcs that get out of the vehicle and start hauling the heavy equipment up.
I like to think one of their songs is like an emo rock song version of Gary Come Home, but it's Lyra instead of Gary.
I have two questions about this situation.
Mhm.
One,
Only
there's more. These two are pertinent. One, they're coming out of, I would assume, a van, perhaps, with
Yeah.
like, it's a spray painted sideban, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, I need to, this is all part of the same question. What is painted on the side of the van?
Scorpion.
I want it to be a scorpion wizard, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, it's a scorpion wizard.
Okay.
for some reason I was thinking a scorpion like surfing on like a stealth bomber or something like that.
It's a scorpion
it's-
wizard
it's-
slurping on a
That's it.
Yes.
The second thing, the woman with the blue mohawk, is she beautiful and bad? Puts out two knives. Only horror fans over the age of 20 will understand this. It's fine.
I feel terrible. I am both of those and do not recognize this reference, but I'm also terrible.
The
with
latter
references.
is Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Master.
Oh.
Ooh,
I haven't
you-
seen
Or
that
no,
in
sorry,
forever.
Dream Warriors, not Dream Master.
that's a bit of a stretch.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Here's him, right?
The one with the giant mohawk. She has the worst line in that movie. In
I've-
my dreams,
I've only
I'm
seen the first one.
beautiful and bad.
I'll need to watch it now. Seriously.
Yeah, same. So, as they approach, Crypto, you definitely recognize these people. They are absolutely the members of Lyra's previous band. One of which includes her ex, who was haunted by the haunted guitar.
How could I forget? Mostly because that was the exact same day when we were done with that as when the bombs dropped.
Yep.
So quite a memorable experience.
Mhm.
These dudes are catalysts for something.
I imagine like Crypto
Okay.
like finally like, okay, I guess it's time to stop pouting now or whatever the hell I'm doing. And gets up, goes in the house, and then sees them and like, oh, for fuck's sake, Bark.
Okay, I looked her up, and that is definitely probably what she looks like. Would you agree, Callie?
Let me look.
Hey, now I recognize this character. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she absolutely looks like that.
I really
Yeah.
want to watch this again now.
I was just about to throw the clip into the chat just to make sure. I'm glad everyone else.
You can still do that.
Oh no, you get to watch the movie now. That's great.
So,
Yeah. Okay. So we're thinking of setting up over there, and because the party stuff's outside, it's not in the house. So like it's out on the beach area, a few hundred feet away from the beach house, if I recall, is what we agreed on. So he like points out where they need to set up.
okay. Yeah, they'll head over and get set up. You definitely see Rocco is like looking around to see if he recognizes anyone. Sort of.
Is she here?
Sees Crypto and does not make eye contact. Who are
Especially now
these
that he
people?
he had his visors last time, and now he has his just glowy eye and his cybernetic eye, and just like I imagine there's a passive intimidation, which for me would be like 16, but like just like
Yeah.
who else would have been there? Daiyo, I think, would have been the only other person there.
And Simon.
So
I think
it's not here though.
Was Sammy there as
Yeah.
well?
No, Sammy
No,
was not
Sammy
there.
was not there.
That's right. She was. Where was she?
I wasn't there that session. We just were like, Sammy's somewhere else.
She set up some sort of concert thing or whatever to go see Hertz in hologram or whatever.
I love your hair, girl.
Thank you. I worked very hard to maintain this look, and it was very uncomfortable sitting on the floor to get here so that it didn't brush up against the top of the van because somebody won't buy a vehicle with a higher clearance.
It reminds me of my younger days.
You
I
just
used to
see
have
from
hair like
across-
that.
Across the beach, the trog just slips her the finger.
Well, at least you'll look sharp for this evening.
I used to get my hair done by a Dwarven barber, and he called it the stalactite.
That sounds awesome.
And Barkley pulls out his phone, and it's literally his same hair. But if you know Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh, you know he kind of has like that pyramid cone thing. It's like that, but it's straight up. And you know how much Barkley's hair is? It's like that high up.
So you're one of the anime webcomic jokes. The higher your hair, the closer you are to God. Is that joke?
I've not heard that, but yes.
Old internet memes.
And it's literally just Barkley as he is now, because he doesn't age. But he has like a binky. Because he's like 3. So he's like, this is when he was young.
A fully formed adult
Skeleton man.
It's his younger days. When he was a foolish young
chose
Restless.
to wear a binky because that's what 3-year-olds did.
No. Like, you know, like 90s rave. Like the binky.
Yeah, better be. Otherwise, I'm gonna start finding some depends on to start having around you, you old man. I'm putting you in diapers.
Sorry, I was trying to be retro.
So
Maybe that's a fad that probably should have stayed back in the 90s. But in any case.
I have to for the people at home. I'm sorry. This does need to be said.
That's true.
The pacifier was so that people who were on E did not bite through their tongues and lose their shit while they were at a rave. That was the point of the pacifier, was to give them oral stimulus and to keep them from biting through their tongue.
I did not know that, actually.
It's interesting.
Neither did the 12-year-olds that I used to grow up with that were doing the same fucking thing.
I was one of them. Hey, Scott, what'd you do today? Oh, I just, embarrassed myself on a live stream about my childhood.
I mean,
Oh, that's lovely.
I was gonna say, embarrassing
I was
ourselves
jealous.
on live stream is like what all of us do all fucking weekend long.
It was one of those, where it was clearly, it was a binky but not a binky, and it had, the little lights in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The ones that were being sold because we all started seeing the rave kids picking up the shitty ones, so let's sell the cool ones.
Exactly. Yeah.
As you guys are walking off with the band and having a conversation, Crypto, you get a message on your phone. It looks to be from... I don't know if you put her number in, but you do see the initial text says, "Hey, it's Callie." You remember her as the nurse from the hospital.
Yes, I do. I don't remember giving her my number. Oh, no. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I made her name before without thinking, and mistakes were made. Yeah.
Go to fight.
Couldn't that just become Holly and we call it a day?
It could, but that would make life easy. And what's the point of that?
That's fair. Yeah, Callie, have fun with Colin.
We have plenty
That's
of
fine.
NPCs with the name Kevin. I think it's only fair.
Yeah.
Her last name is Flower, right?
It's Moonpaw, actually.
Okay.
Sorry, I just remembered the fact that in Kevin's one game we named the dog Kevin.
The dog, Kevin.
I just got that, Bob.
Thank you.
Cauliflower.
Oh,
Callie. I swear.
I love it.
Wow. Nice Dragon Ball Super reference.
Well, you can use that for Callie now as a pet name. You're welcome.
No, please don't call me Callie.
Just call Callie Flower.
Anyway, so Crypto, what's going on?
People get my name
Fuck,
wrong all the
finally.
time. Listen.
the message says, so I saw that your friend is hosting a party, but the post got deleted a couple times, so I was just wondering if it's really a thing that's happening and if you were going to be there.
No. Yes, the party is real and happening. And yes, I am here. Sent.
You don't get a message for
Alright.
for several long moments, and you're starting to just regret and second guess. And a moment or so after a moment or so passes, you do get another text that says, "Okay, I have a friend that owes me a favor. I can be there."
Cool. See you there.
So unless there's anything else you guys would like to do, we can sort of skip ahead a little bit to once the party. Oh,
Wait.
was there?
Oh, go ahead. Somebody else has something first.
No, I was just saying, yes, I know. Do that. Yes. That's all that was.
Was there something Bark wanted to do?
Yes. Wait, so you do your own hair?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really have a lot of disposable income to have somebody else do it.
Do you think you could do my hair like that?
I mean, you give me enough hairspray, I can do anything, my man.
I'll make some calls.
Just maybe don't hang around any open flames for a while.
Why not?
Stay away from crypto.
Okay. I'll have you roll her check on hairstylist check. Would this just be a flat dice roll?
So I gave her a bonus, and she got a 21.
Oh my god. Out of the sheer pressure of doing a celebrity's hair.
Yeah. You can tell definitely she's definitely had a lot of experience. And it's not nearly as sleek as hers, but it is definitely an afro that is
turned mohawk.
gang pressed into a mohawk.
Which anyone who actually has hair good enough for an afro can tell you that's literally impossible. At least to do in like, oh, we'll just do it before the end of the day. No, that's a few days of work.
Yeah.
You're undoing a bunch of perm curls to make a straight line up.
Yeah. I was supposed to say, getting the hair
Realistically,
flattened would take all
realistically,
day.
it would probably be more like she braids the sides so that they're flat.
Ooh, okay, cool.
And I'll say when the crowd started funneling in, Barkley's new hairstyle is complete and is ready to welcome people in. There are maybe definitely not as many as like Bark would consider great for a party, but you do know that it's not exactly in the city. It's a little bit of a destination thing, and you know you did have to take the post down a couple of times, so there's that.
So it's not Woodstock.
So we got only like 200-ish people.
Yeah. You see one group who looks like a group of Kenku carrying this just absolutely massive cooler between them, with a another Kenku sitting on top of it, telling them where to go.
I like to think they're just reciting the literal instructions they were told, because Kenkus.
Turn left. Turn right.
You've reached your destination.
In 300 feet, make a U-turn.
You've reached your destination.
And a quarter mile, turn left on Secret Road.
Yes.
Relocating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
There are
didn't
definitely-
turn right. You bitch.
There are definitely a lot of folks that there are definitely a lot of folks that Bark knows, but also a ton that he doesn't, but look kind of cool. I'll say, as you're sort of partying, you do see a woman sort of come up to you. She's got this side of her hair is shaved. It's bright purple on top, and she's wearing like a band t-shirt with suspenders. Comes up to where are all of you during the party? Once it sort of kicks off, the band is going, everybody's passing around food and drinks, and
Barkley's kind of everywhere. He's playing the host role, or he's just making sure everything's going good. But he probably gets stalled a lot with a lot of like selfies and whatnot. And everyone would be like, whoa, nice hair! And then he goes into a story about the hair. You know, classic party conversation things.
Nice coat.
Vox is over by...
Queso Esco?
Queso as coat? My coat is cheese?
Yes. See.
No.
I haven't ordered any pizzas. Vox is over at the grill trying to make as many flappy patties and rod meat as he possibly can.
mm-hmm.
He has posted a sign.
I hate both names.
Specifically call them this,
Yeah.
or they will not be served.
Noted. Got it.
Oh my god, dude comes up like,
Yep.
really rod meat? And you're just like, no meat for you.
Yeah, man, I'd like to get a double flabby
Yeah, absolutely.
with some extra queso.
Yeah, you're getting a double flappy with 2 wings. Got it. Because it's like a Flappy Bird now.
This is
Oh,
everything I didn't know I needed.
I forgot you bought boneless wings. So now you're just improvising and you're putting them in the burgers because you don't want Bark to
There's
know.
too many people. Bark is like, oh man, I was hoping for maybe a bigger turnout, but this is a small party. This should be fine. Vox is over here. Fucking Vinna is going to kill us. Here's your Flappy Patties. Take for 3 rod meats, please.
I like to think there's
Put them in your mouth if you don't have hands.
I like to think there's a montage of people going in the house and going upstairs and Vinna being like, "No, this is not the restroom. Get the fuck out of here."
Oh no, Vinna is not here for this. She does not have the patience
Floaty.
for this.
I'll say Crypto is at the front door, like in the back. Don't fucking touch anything in the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, just as a final point, for the way that the scene is visually, Voxhart is definitely having like a short 30-45 second montage that makes it look like Food Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll perception for Bark real quick.
I will say that Ollie is like trying to be like, haha, everything is fine, and it's not. It's not fine.
All stated.
Okay, I literally rolled
Just
my
like that.
I rolled a flat 10, and that's my passive. So the passive of 10, but I notice Voxhart's struggling, and would I try to help him cook?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Then
I'll say there are plenty of people here that also will come over and give like a hand as best they can.
Voxhart will absolutely take tongs and spatula, slap hands away. I'm in a groove. If I stop, we're all going hungry.
you know Sparkly's helping you, but he's also on the other side of the room.
You son of a bitch.
Huh?
You heard me!
Both of them glare at you.
This is here. Oh, okay. Mox, you could probably stop doing that.
Throws a rod meat at you.
Ah!
Do you catch it with a tentacle horn?
No, I think Ollie's just like, she was just like looking at Crypto and turned her head to say something, and then all of a sudden hits her in the face.
Hey, stop throwing food.
Is Crypto the bouncer?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to put it out there. I feel like the moment that happens to you, Ollie, it's like the Lindsay Ellis hot dogs to face gif.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send her that.
I will say
God.
that. But yeah, if people start getting fussy and I realize that I'm getting low on stuff, Bark, you get to buy pizza. Thank you for being the savior. Closes the lid, pours water over.
Oh no. Okay, see, I saw you were starting to get low about a half hour ago, and I sent one of my copies to the grocery store, and that copy comes back with even more stuff for you.
I just doused the fire. You get to be Cro-Magnon now.
Presto!
Walks away.
And the fire lights on the grill.
Don't make him be Grill Dad. He should be Grill Dad because he wants to.
And even though Vox
And
was
goes
leaving,
back to it.
even though Vox was leaving, like the other Bark 2, or no, Bark. Okay, there's Bark Prime and Bark 1 and Bark 2. Bark 1 is working with the grill stuff, but Bark 2 is the one I went grocery shopping to get more supplies. So Bark 1 continues to work.
I can't tell if that was supposed to be Vox doing the grill stuff, or is that him like he gave up and he's like in the dance floor now, just like doing the.
So before Bark started saying that he had Bark 1 go and take over Grill Dad duties, I saw him do the fire. I was like, great, I will get back into the groove. Thank you. And then you have Bark 1 kind of like hip bump me, walks away, sits down, finds a bottle of water, and just shuts up.
Is it a bottle of water though?
Oh, he gets a bottle of water. He is not. He has to be the sober one to make sure shit's not going to go.
I know. I don't know if you've been to really big crazy parties, but it's really easy to accidentally mix up drinks. So, like, you go to get your bottled water, and you think it was your bottled water, but it's actually somebody's that had their vodka in it or something.
I'll tell you what. I will play your game, you monster. I will roll a d20 on pure luck.
I leave this up to
Rolls
Kat.
11
rolls
to
an out.
20. I get to take
Rolls
a
a nat
swig.
1, it's vinegar.
Oh,
Take a swig, and
no!
it's clearly water. On 10 or less, I take a 2 big gulp of vodka and I spew everywhere. I got
Yeah.
a 2.
Since you're cooking over an open flame, you just made
I
yourself
stepped
breathe
away
fire.
from that
He
flame.
did
I was
step
trying
away.
to
Oh.
step away. Bark has taken me from being in the zone, like the groove, and now I'm the worst party member.
You're the bone zone.
No.
Sorry, I gotta say, seeing Bud in the glasses, for whatever reason, it made me think of when Gur from Invader Zim is at the club and he's just out there just doing his thing.
And all those hot chicks are dancing around him and stuff.
Hell yeah, they're like, oh my god, he's so cute.
Yeah, that's Bud. That's definitely Bud, right?
Totally.
Yeah, that is actually a good question. So Bud was invited, and Gruck would show up for just the briefest of cameos, just to transport via plants Bud there.
What stats does Bud have again?
He is an awakened shrub.
CR0.
So he has no tolerance for alcohol.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining him with the frickin' funnel.
Oh, fuck my glasses.
Wait, is he a dare cop? He has no tolerance for alcohol. Is he a dare cop?
Oh fuck!
He's covering up his eyes, you know? You don't want to see his red
Oh
eyes.
god.
It's all slipped sideways. Oh fuck, he's got red spots in his eyes.
He's been stoned the whole time.
So Bark, as you're having sort of dancing around, you do see this woman approach. Like I said, the purple hair, band t-shirt and suspenders, comes up and says, "So I think I know you, and I only recognize one of the others, but y'all are part of that like vaccine like group, the Digital Wardens, yeah?"
Bark has on like aviators, and he looks at the camera, and he's like, "Yeah, we're part of the vaccine crew."
Title card.
You get like a 70s horn section blast, like it's a police procedural.
We brought hand sanitizer, so we got that.
No, okay, all right. I'll be honest. So, like, I'm here for the party because it's great, but also I'm kind of looking to maybe make a business arrangement.
I've heard of
especially-
this before. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I design outfits and different things. I've done some work for Henshin Command, and it occurred to me that your group doesn't really have like a unified style, and I was
Out of character, I like where this is going.
Out of
wondering-
character, I've been wanting this fucking ever.
I was wondering if you'd be interested. I can like my basic stuff is like I can do like decals on the back of jackets, but I mean, I can put out a little bit more effort for Barkley.
Okay.
From
let's-
Addie's song, by the way.
Addie's song.
Mhm.
My card.
She'll take it.
It's a Joker.
I'm just
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was just imagining it literally just has Barkley's name on it and no contact information whatsoever. No email address or anything. It's just an index card with his name on
I'm gonna need that back. It's mine.
That's my reminder of what my name is when I wake up in a ditch tomorrow.
Oh my god. Because Barkley was a skeleton, it's the toe tag.
Oh no!
That is what happened.
That's what
Hell
it is.
yeah.
That's what it is now.
Nice.
I love this. This is the best.
Did he have printed copies
Yes.
of his toe tag made?
Yes.
Mhm.
No, well, they're purposely designed to look like toe tags. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
She's like, this is hilarious. Not super helpful. Here's mine. She'll give you hers. Give me a call whenever. I know things are really hectic for everyone right now, and you definitely need some time to relax. But like,
Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah.
I'm sure you've got an agent or something. And as she is heading out. Crypto, you're sort of like keeping an eye on all of your people and feel a hand on your shoulder when you were looking out and turn and see Callie standing there.
Hello.
For a reminder, she is a Moonunari. The coloring on her snoot and chest is white, and the rest of her is like a dark brown. She's wearing just like jeans, a t-shirt, and a jean jacket. And she's sort of looking around like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I'll be honest, a party this size was not quite it.
Yeah. I wasn't. I didn't know what to expect. I'd never been to one of these things before, so.
Never been to a Barkley party, or never been to like a beach party?
Both.
You don't get out a lot, do you, kid?
No, I don't. It'd be sad if I focused on it.
Well, then let's not focus on it.
I don't.
I'm starving. I just got off a really long shift. Where is the food? Have you eaten,
over
or have
there.
you just been like standing guard at the door all day?
Is that a cat asking me questions, or is that a
No,
Callie or Callie asking me questions?
That's Callie asking.
I'll eat when I'm hungry. Sad. That Barkley over there at the grill.
Looking at the two different Barkleys.
Don't question it. Just
The Barkley at the grill, they're all wearing the basketball jerseys, but the one on the grill has a 1 on his back. And there's another one with a 2 on its back. And then the prime one has 34 on their back.
Love it.
Yep.
That
one
has got to be exhausting.
Yes.
Come on, come eat with me. Come sit.
In a moment. Just make sure everyone gets in all right. Just go grab me something.
So
Fox is gonna come over, and he's gonna be like, I need to sit down, but I want to be doing something. So it starts like doing that thing where it's like, I'm gonna move you by the butt, but I'm not gonna touch your butt, so I get like your waist. And I just move you.
Who are you touching?
You, Crypto. We've worked for a while now. This should be in the cool zone by now.
Dude, I don't know how to act in the cool zone.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm having you go headfirst in the deep end. Go.
Oh,
Let's see you.
I hate swimming. That's like literally swimming and debauchery. That's like the things I hate.
Hey,
I want that
Ninja
on a
Brian, check out that
t-shirt.
Winari looking uncomfortable at that party. Let's go teach him how to be cool.
Swimming and debauchery, the two things I hate most.
Well, now you just have to debauch in the lake. That's your task for the day.
Wow.
Do it.
Don't say that to me ever again.
Debauch or lake?
Yes.
Hey, you's gonna drift in from out of nowhere. They've got like a trio of these frothy mugs they're basically rummy ginger floats.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna pass one to Voxhart, and they're gonna pass one to Crypto, and they're
Oh, a
gonna,
spicy cloud. Thank you.
yeah, and they're gonna hoist up the last one with their tail. Cheers, you bitches!
Wank.
You can tell they've been drinking since early this morning, when they bought the entire case of rum. They liked it and went back for more.
Squish.
Somehow they have another one. You realize that the top of this mug looks a little splashed, as though they just reached open a portal and caught it.
Nice.
I'm not drinking this.
You dropped this.
Is Mistress making these?
I look around and I don't know where Mistress has gone to.
You're getting
She's
these
probably
some,
like
She's
she's probably like
she's
perched
floating
on...
in the pool.
The
or
punch. No,
floating
it's,
in
it's the punch bowl.
Punch bowl.
Yes.
The-
Punch
in the-
bowl.
in
Yeah.
In the punch bowl in the pool. Like the punch
Mhm.
bowl is now empty and
There you go.
is serving
Perfect.
like a float or like a just
Love
yeah.
it.
It's a little lily pad for Mistress now, just gently spinning in place, like paddling the water with the tail spade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look like very lounged out, like a cat on tranquilizers, right? Like just kind of boneless and very sprawly and just generally
Don't
really
tell that to
enjoying
Bark.
herself.
Bark hates things that are boneless.
Oh, so Crypto, sweetheart, how do we loosen you up? You
I
need
don't
to-
know. I don't want to drink this.
Have you not had a float before?
I don't know what that is.
It's delightful.
Right.
This one is an adult one. It has some spiced rum, so an alcohol,
So no.
Ice
thank
cream.
you.
and ginger ale.
Oh, well, it's ginger ale. Why didn't you fucking say so? It tries to pour it out again.
That's wasteful.
I'm not throwing it at people though, and now am I?
You notice that the houseplant that it got poured into is suddenly looking a little bit listy to the side, like it's gotten drunk already.
Oh,
You-
bud.
You hear in another part of the I was gonna say you hear in another part of the mansion somewhere. Whee!
All I can think of now is the Muppet Treasure Island where the Fozzie character keeps like pouring alcohol and dumping it out, pouring alcohol and dumping it out. Because that's just this interaction at this moment.
And Bud is the goblin in Labyrinth that's sitting under the keg tap. Oh man, he's probably got his lianas in every single drain in the building.
Crypto, why are you so frustrated, bud?
I think Crypto has
I don't
permanent
think we have
can't turn it off syndrome.
don't think we have time to go through the list of things that I'm frustrated about.
I know, I tried getting through that with you yesterday. I was hoping I might have a better shot today. But it seems like a lovely young woman has come all the way out here to come and hang out specifically with you. Am I wrong in that? Nurse Moonpaw? It wasn't Moonpaw.
Yeah, you see she's over by the line getting food, and is holding 2 plates.
What is the surface thoughts coming off of this Nurse Moonpaw?
I feel like your range on that is maybe a bit far away.
Okay.
I don't know what your range on that is.
I thought
and-
surface thoughts was it's either 60 or 100. One or the other.
Yes, let me go pull up his spell.
If it's, I'll say you can get close enough.
Just be going around passing out spicy floats.
Seems kind of like nervous, absolutely fucking famished, little tired, but kind of happy.
Nothing that suggests there are ulterior motives lurking under the surface there.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice for them. Crypto. This one. Over here. And like completely failing to be subtle because they're intoxicated.
Looked over to Vox like, what is he doing?
It's like
What
they're,
are they doing?
they're pointing with like both hands and both like head tentacles and the tail.
They're saying you should go for it because they are into you. Someone is interested in you
Go for
in at
what?
least a friendly, if not romantic, way. I'm saying this as scientifically and bluntly as possible because it seems subtlety is not your forte.
Go for what?
Girl like you.
Okay.
Like the song stops right there, and then like there's that beat of silence right where Voxhart decides to blast that out.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. I didn't know National Lampoon was sponsoring this episode of Retroverse Vaccine.
National Lampoon is sponsoring every episode of Retroverse Vaccine. Are you kidding?
I hate it.
Holiday Road.
And while the two of you are bullying Crypto into having a social life,
Yes.
Oli, you're sort of sitting in the corner, just nursing a drink, and you see moving beside you a dragonborn, blue dragonborn woman sort of plops down on the chair next to you with her phone out. Hi,
Hello.
I'm Beery.
Okay.
Holds her hand out.
I'll shake it.
She's sort of like looking around to the crowd. This is kind of wild, kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want company, I'm fine with that. Honestly, it was just getting kind of loud over on the dance floor, and like my sister kind of dragged me here, but she's preoccupied. And you look over and see a blue dragonborn woman in like this really skimpy dress that is absolutely just vibing it up on the dance floor.
I'm not a fan of a lot of crowded spaces.
Dragonborn doing the electric slide.
Yes, she is now. She's like, I mean, that's understandable. It's, yeah, been not a lot of people. Yeah, it's understandable. The beach looks nice.
Mm.
Sort of looks down at the beach. You can see that there are like the sort of like tiki torches down the line, so you can see a little bit as the water. There are a handful of people down there. Some actually like in the water, some just standing on there on the beach talking.
Hmm.
Sorry, I just noticed in the chat. Jesse, hey, you generating a hard like construct of a neon sign saying "Talk to her."
Hey, everybody seems very okay with this. I'm not. I don't want to go into detail. I kind of think I'm having a panic attack. I think I'm gonna go outside. And Ollie kind of sets down her drink next to the blue dragonborn and goes outside. Now, Kat, tell me, is this house 2 stories or 1?
So the majority of the party is on the ground floor.
Mhm.
The way that I was picturing it is that a lot of it was actually out in the backyard. So when she was pointing to like the beach, she was actually looking out beyond where you are. But you
Mhm.
can be inside the building and just walk out.
Can I get on the roof?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get on the roof.
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill up there.
Sorry, my looking at different things. I'll say that I don't know who any of you that have like a higher than 17 passive perception can see Oli slip out and up to the roof.
For sure, me.
Yeah.
Perception. Oh, you said higher than how much?
17.
I hit 17.
Yeah, sure.
I don't have to. It's fine.
Well,
5e,
if you do,
it's
then I do,
usually
because I have
meet
17
or
as
beat.
well.
So yeah, so you guys see her. She doesn't look like she just looks like she's chilling up there.
Can I send her like a really quick telepathic check-in, like doing okay, cousin?
No, but that's okay.
If you say so. Like,
says
they'll leave it alone after that, but they just wanted to make sure that they did not go unnoticed.
Meanwhile, though, you guys are off on one side of the party. Barkley, someone walks up to you. She's wearing shorts and like a blue tank top with a sort of like sheen overshirt over it. Long brown hair, human. Walks up. You're Barkley, right?
What?
You're Barkley, right?
Yeah, I'm Barkley. He's in the middle of the dance floor.
I like the baby dance that you had going. Like, you know when baby's too happy and they just like move their arms and bounce with their knees.
Yeah, that's essentially what Barkley's doing.
I love it.
That or the Commander Shepard dance.
This is my favorite dance in the Citadel.
So the girl who goes up to you, she says, "Can we talk outside for a minute? Like maybe just like."
Excuse me, one moment.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll insight. At disadvantage because he's inebriated.
Is he? Can he be?
He can't.
He's not
I don't know any.
Is he not?
pores in
The
bone-
poison
in the
condition.
bone that absorb that, so I don't know how.
I don't remember.
Let me double check.
It's been
It doesn't have fucking.
No, I have poison resistance. That's what it was.
Okay, so yeah, you would roll with advantage.
Okay, well, we'll just pretend I'm not inebriated yet then. He mostly wouldn't have had enough time to drink booze, doing all that stuff. What's my insight? Oh my god, I'm proficient. 17?
What are you trying to get?
If it's like any flags go off in his head from this lady, like he recognizes her or anything.
I mean, you don't recognize her appearance.
Because she didn't say her name, and she's immediately like, "Can we go talk?"
It seems like she knows you, but you don't remember her. But also, that's not entirely outside the realm of possibility for Barkley.
Mm-hmm. Then Bark's like, all right, yeah.
And you got an interesting band.
Oh yeah, my friend of mine mentioned them.
I'm sure she did. Let's go to another room, please.
Meanwhile, the singer's like, Lyra, is that you? That's the disguise you used during that one time you wanted to leave early.
Wait, are we in a room now?
Yeah, well, I go off to whatever.
Yeah, yeah, it's not,
Barkley
yeah.
grabs a undisclosed red cup.
Oh no.
It's just a party drink.
Yeah,
Red Solo Cup.
I think she
It looks
would
scary, and he just has like, it's like clear soda.
How are you doing, Bark?
Oh, I'm doing great. This party's going great. Say, do I know you? No offense, I've met a lot of people.
Are we in a room now?
Yeah, I'll say you guys could wander off. There are plenty of room. So like the House of Vinna it is 2 levels. The upper rooms are mostly just like a couple of bathrooms and like bedrooms. Downstairs there are a couple of different. Fuck you, Aya. Aya,
Wow.
suck a dick.
What?
In Discord, Kat put a picture of this undisclosed guest. Aya's not even playing, and she immediately knows who it is.
Of course.
Literally posted it. 1 minute later, Aya, it's Lyra.
Well, way to spoil it for the audience.
Um,
They didn't see the Discord.
But there are a couple of different rooms down here. There's obviously the kitchen, a small like dining room, like enclosed porch area, and a office that doesn't really have a lot in there other than some like generic looking books and a desk.
How about we try here, and it's like the undisclosed porch area outside.
Not undisclosed, enclosed. Like with the netting.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like beep 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 beep, shunk. Like super secured.
Is it super secured that I can?
How high up off the ledge is it for someone to hypothetically push a skeleton off?
It's on the ground floor. There aren't that many people on this side just because the party is off to the other side of the building. So, like, if somebody were standing outside this room, they could undoubtedly hear you, but you don't see anybody out there.
Hey, what's up? You're not the lady with the clothing design stuff, right?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
So what's up? And he just like leans on the side, takes a sip. Let me guess, you want my autograph and you're really shy.
No, it's...
Well then, congratulations, because that coming up to me and being very forward, that's really brave of you.
I hear you that you are trying to find someone.
He stops sipping. What do you mean? What?
Bark, it's me. Please don't freak out.
Can we roll initiative?
Yeah.
Or maybe that's where we end it for the session?
No!
I mean, it is getting close to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
only
group
saying
thing.
that to help your case.
Yeah, I'm leaving it up to you guys.
I want to see where this scene goes, but if you're waiting to see if other people can be here next session.
I mean,
So much is going on right now.
We're just getting to the place where it would feel good. We had like a very like lukewarm foreplay. We're starting to get somewhere, and then you're just cutting it off.
Yeah, that's just blue ball on us. But
We can do at least a scene or two, and then I'll let
Damn,
you guys know when.
What? A van?
I wanted to hit the air horn because when you said roll initiative, I was like, is this like him freaking out? Is he having like a series of alarms going off?
Or are like we actually like hissing and rolling to combat mode? Because like
I'm gonna hate it.
So
Let's do it.
I'll tell you now, like, we can roll initiative. If it turns into a proper combat, then we'll pick it up next time. But if this is just to see what you guys do for what happens first, we can do that. So,
Okay.
go ahead and roll initiative. Just the two of them, though.
Yeah.
I rolled. I got a 20.
What did Bark
You
get?
would see Barkley is getting ready to get up close to your ear. I got 15, so you beat me on initiative.
I heard you're dying, Bark, and I wanted to see if I could do anything to help.
He goes up to her ear. And in a loud whisper, because we're kind of still in a party setting, he says, "How dare you come here after everything you've done? And I need an intelligence saving throw." As he casts Mind Blow.
Hang on, I got the wrong.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I got 2 character sheets up right now. What is it?
Intelligence saving throw, DC 15. It's a Retroverse 2.5 spell.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Kat.
Hang on.
My dog just shook my soul out of my body because I'm sitting on my foot and he just rolled up and stuck his cold ass nose against the bottom of my foot.
Meanwhile, my big cat. See his back. That's his back feet. Oh.
oh
No.
He was doing the thing that Mistress was doing in the punch bowl in the pool.
Oh.
Yes. So what'd she get?
8.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't actually expect this to work.
Why would you do
Why
it?
did you do it?
Drama, dramatic effect. Anyway, okay, so you get up.
Consequence of my actions, that's on me.
Mind Blow, 4th level spell. Casting time 1 action, component, and verbal. You get up close to an enemy and whisper a truth.
Yep.
About the uncaring universe that leaves them stunned. The target must succeed an intelligence saving throw to assimilate the knowledge without harm. On a failure, they are stunned till the start of their next turn. They take 4d6 psychic damage and lose concentration on any spells they're currently concentrating on. Is she concentrating on any spells?
That is a good question. Give me 1 second.
Like a disguise, maybe?
Yeah, an alter self of some kind.
If it's a magic item, I would personally say, like, if it's a hat of disguise, it wouldn't work with that. Because the hat's concentrating on it.
Yeah, it is the outfit, right? So it wouldn't.
Yeah, technically, I don't think disguise self has concentration.
No, but doesn't...
Oh, that's...
She's not doing disguise self. It's the magic
Yeah,
item.
the magic item lets you cast disguise self.
But it still
even
takes your
then-
concentration. It doesn't concentrate for you, because if you're using a magic item like that,
But
you
the
still
spell
have to
disguise
cast the spell.
the spell disguise self is not concentration.
No, okay. Well.
Yeah.
Then,
So
then you're good in
you
that
wouldn't be able
regard.
to concentrate on any other spells that you would have access influence to. But if this were to wear off, you can't cast it again. Effectively.
This is instantaneous, so, like, this just happens once, and it's not like you can't do a concentration spell later or anything.
And
Unfortunately, I rolled high,
That's fine.
so you take 18 psychic damage.
And you are stunned for the rest of your turn.
And Barkley goes back inside. Would that be a good spot?
Unless there's something that
Because she literally
rest of
can't
you
move
wanna
or
do?
do anything.
And you... What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold!
Wow.
Okay, I want to put this out here. I know this might be saved for, like, call-outs or whatever. I have to point out, you spent 3 episodes to get this person to show up to a space to put a verbal middle finger into their brain.
and just this
And
would
there
be
was
the
a huge
equivalent
break
of like
between the
licking your
second
middle finger,
and third iteration of this.
The
licking
patty
the middle
bone's connected
finger
to
and
the
giving you a
head
wet
bone.
willy with it.
Nice. This has
Yeah,
all been
so-
a very elaborate fuck you trap.
Callie, if you're cool with it, we can end it there and pick up there next time.
Yeah. I think that
He kills up the Voxhart and says she's here.
Aw, dip.
And
You didn't. Okay. I
Record
won't- I won't
scratch
continue
and
it.
scene.
It's fine. I won't continue.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, Crypto would know better. So he would actually he would trust Crypto more.
Okay.
So Crypto's like awkwardly flirting with this other Munari. He just walks
poor
up.
Crypto, he's just like awkwardly finally walking up to her in line. She's finally got 2 plates of food, and she's like, and then Bark just intercepts. Ultimate cock block.
But
And
the girl's
since-
trying to get to
Go
him.
talk
Is
to
it
her
a
then.
plan?
Since I have an entire action to do this, or an entire turn to do this, could I, since she was stunned,
Mhm.
I go up to them, action tell them that,
Talking
and
to
then
her.
bonus action, I cast Misty Step, and I'm back there.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Because it's
Or
within 30
basically, like,
feet,
walk
and you don't
through
need
the
to
door.
see
Yeah.
where you're going. And he does have, he's pretty speedy, he's got 40-foot
Yeah.
movement speed.
I feel like you might have to see it, but either way, it's a relatively small building. You can see where you're going and know the area.
Do I notice the misty stepping?
I mean, you were just peer pressuring, bullying Crypto, so I'll say, yeah, you see Bark just walk up to him, whisper something to him, and then vanish in a puff of glittery smoke.
I feel like that would probably cut through some of the inebriation to get their attention.
and we'll pick up there next time. With
So Barkley is
the
still
unintended
out on the
consequences.
porch with
Ollie's
Lion.
on the roof.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I am
This is
so
perfect.
excited for Aya.
Is
to
it-
the
is
last
it
10
night?
minutes of this episode.
Okay, so the party started at 7 p.m. So it's nighttime.
Mhm.
So is Ollie just like looking up at the moon and the stars?
Yeah.
She could really use a wish right now.
Wish right now?
Yeah, so
Ollie's sad. Just be, you know.
Listen, Voxhart is probably gonna, if he isn't given the memo here, is probably gonna be trying to have a talk with Ollie next week.
Oh,
so-
you guys would definitely notice almost immediately because the other 2 clones are gonna disappear at Barks.
No. I mean, I'm not being made privy to the Echo thing because you're passing it on to Crypto. I was still on the porch as Crypto was being intercepted by you. I'm more concerned about Ollie right now.
Yes.
But the
Oh.
but the Flappy Patties.
Yeah.
So, to do plugs, Jesse, what do you have going on lately?
Prepare for a hiatus while I arrange season 2 of the Quest for the Quantum Rose. We have episodes recorded, but I am going to be changing up the intro and outro stuff a little bit. So I've got media in the works from various, projects. So there will be a brief delay in new episodes until I can put up the new OP and ED and get those cut in. But rest assured, we are continuing strongly into the into the storyline, and in the next sessions, well, you'll just have to find out, won't you? But yes, we're getting into the second season now, where the crew have to basically fix what they broke and explore the primal Earth planet of Paradise 1, which is basically the elves' resort world, where everything is perfect all of the time, except where it isn't. So yes, we'll have to see what happens there in a week or so. I will put more updates when I have them.
Yeah. So Reese, what do you have going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. So is it Callie? Is it this coming Tuesday that is unwritten?
Yep.
Yep, it's the Unwritten's been moved over to Fracture Moon D&D on Twitch. So we'll be streaming it over there with thanks to Vex. Yep. And besides that, I only have this, and now I am stuck with this. Crypto is between a rock and a hard place of like a lot of decisions that he is not ready yet for.
Life comes at you fast.
See you guys next time.
No one
goodbye.
told you life was gonna be this way.
Bob, what do you have
No
going
one
on?
ever told me.
No. Hey, hi, Worldwide Sentai. This is Bob Scary VOA coming at you live from Scotty Hood's channel. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram by my handle, Bob Scary VOA. You can also go to bobscaryvoa.com to listen to my demos because I am, in fact, a voice-over artist. I never actually plug the people that I play on their streams for, and I need to get into the habit of it. So if you go to Milady Saito's channel, MILADYCYTO, I'm on her Monday night game. Let's fucking go! On her Monday and Saturday games. So you're welcome to find me there. I'm here every other Friday, on the shafted half of the Retroverse games, because it seems like somebody is favored looking at Vex and Hera and all of them. You all get to have your games all the time, don't you? I'm just
Ooh.
trying out our counterpart team.
Salty. You are also featured in upcoming episodes of the Quest for the Quantum Rose.
Just one?
Episodes.
All right. I guess you'll have to find out what I'm doing over there. But I feel like I did a super job. I was a pretty Superman.
It was. It was.
Bad.
It was a really super performance, and I gotta say, for you especially, it was not easy being green.
No, it really wasn't. It was pure chaos.
Bless his heart. Bob's character in my campaign is just the sweetest little potato, total cinnamon roll, and very, very super man.
Well, gee, I don't know nothing about nothing, but if y'all wanted me to pop on up in Paradise 1, you just keep me in the know, and I'll do my darndest. I don't know what days you're doing your games right now, but I'm doing my darndest to play another game on Thursday, so I hope it's not recording on those days right now.
That is actually my recording
shit,
days.
then never mind.
Oh no!
Oh
Well-
no!
I'll stop hogging your spot though.
No, I'm glad that you put in that bit. I didn't say anything because I didn't know when you were going to be putting it up.
Well, it's upcoming. I don't know what week, but it is coming.
There you go. But I should also point out one other thing, because it's very important to this channel, is I just saw posts from our good friend and game creator, Snicklesocks. He's sending out the physical packages right now for those who backed the Kickstarter. So you're going to be seeing dice, wrist bands, and a bunch of other cool stuff, because Snick is a good being, and he has been worried about all of us being on his shit, but he is being very good and keeping himself to task. So
This is a good boy.
you better send a thank you when you get your package.
Let's all love Chris because he deserves it.
Absolutely.
We love you, Chris.
Love you, buddy.
Callie, what do you have coming up?
Life is pain. Hello. I
This
did
isn't-
not. I did not
this isn't
think
Baltimore
this
by
is how
night.
it's gonna go.
This isn't a spot. This is just it's Callie.
This is life, and maybe this way. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know what to say, because like halfway through this, I just started getting really nervous. Are you okay? Don't do
big
this.
You can do this now. It's so cute.
He literally teleported in front of her.
It's okay.
Don't do that. There's
okay.
okay.
It's okay. You're just gonna die.
You did it anyway. Yeah. Maybe we'll see what's going on with Ollie. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. The Lyra, I'm stressed out. Unwritten is this Tuesday as of this stream. It's stuff's gonna happen with the characters. They're finally getting to where they need to be. It's on Vex's channel, Fracture Moon D&D. I do commissions. I have 2 art commissions open. They are like $20 or less for an art commission. And also, if special request writing commissions, I wrote a fanfic for this game, and it was really fun. And if you guys want fan fictions of your games, write me, and I will write fan fictions. I don't know, because that's what I'm going to school for, writing. Anyway, yeah, no, writing, journalism. No, not fan fiction. I'm stressed out, Bob. Anyway,
I'm trying to lighten the mood because I'm showing off your wonderful art that you just did.
What
for
is
my wife.
journalism if not boring fan fiction?
That's how I see it. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Follow me, Cap Callie, on Twitter. I'm fine. Bye.
Hi everybody, I am Kat, obviously. So my next stuff. So go check out our mine and Kevin's channel, Crow and Chimera, on YouTube. It's where we post all of our Baltimore by Night episodes. Our most recent episode just went up this Monday, and it's the ritual. They finally did the thing, and the world didn't end. Some bad shit happened. some more shit happened. But it's an adventure, and no one that we like is dead. So there's that. Well, there is that one guy, but fuck him. He deserved it.
It's a great qualifier.
So go check that out. Also keep an eye, because eventually there may be another series going up there that's just me and Kevin running V20 Dark Ages. So that's gonna be fun. Also, I write things. I am on Drive-Thru-RPG. I most recently worked on Birds of Paradise with Florian from Poison Potion Press. It is a 5e Kenku and Aarakocra supplement. So go check it out. It's super cool. It's called Birds of Paradise. And Scott, do you want to close this out? Mr. Bones are rattled.
Yeah. We'll be back on September 10th. My birthday weekend, so that will be a hell of a birthday gift. And I also do commissions. I got stuff on Fiverr. If you check out my Twitter, the tag's down below. On my profile, I have links to all of the stuff that I do, including links to the YouTube channel that these videos go on, links to the Twitch stream for those of you not watching the Twitch stream, all of my stuff on the DM's Guild, and my Fiverr account. So if you need any graphic design work or illustrations, and you want to go through Fiverr, then I got all that set up. And since you mentioned DM's Guild things, the top selling one that I have right now is Zebediah's Fishing Techniques and Equipment. So if any of you are running like Ghost of Saltmarsh for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons or anything aquatic based, even remotely, it is a great supplement. It adds some new rules for fishing. And if you want to just expand a little bit more on fishing equipment instead of just fishing tackle in the adventuring gear in the player's handbook, then that's the thing for you. Oh, you're muted.
Hi, yeah. And next week on Friday, we'll be back with Corruption Crew.
Yes.
So we'll see y'all then. Bye.
Bye. I love you, Callie. I'm sorry.
I